Hi, I'm Josh Patton from Ascenium Capital's Energy Efficiency Financing team. If you haven't heard, National Grid has decided to continue the 24 and 36-month 0% financing program for their PEXs in 2020. We're hoping for strong participation this year to allow us to continue to keep this exclusive program only available to the PEXs. Today, we're going to talk about how to use the buy-down tools available to you as a PEX in the National Grid New York C&I programs. So this is the Excel sheet that allows you to quote the 24-month and 36-month 0% financing program. It's a locked Excel sheet with 4 open input sections that need to be filled out to figure out if the project qualifies for 0%. And if not, how much of a blind discount is required by you in order to still offer 0% to your customer. Let's go through a couple of examples. The input sections here that you'll need to fill out are project cost, the utility incentive, and the annual kilowatt hour savings. We can fill these fields in with an example project. I'm going to use $150,000 as the project cost. I'm going to use $45,000 as the utility incentive with $300,000 in kilowatt savings. The amount financed is auto-calculated at $105,000, as is the max National Grid subsidy. It's calculated with no more than 4 cents per kilowatt hour saved. Right below that, you'll see 2 highlighted sections. This is what you'll be looking for to find out if the project will qualify for 0% for either 24 months or 36 months. In this example, both highlighted sections show $0, which means that they both qualify for 0% without any blind discount from you. If the incentive amount was not as high, let's say we adjust it down to $30,000, then you see that it still qualifies for 24 months 0%, but the 36-month option would require a blind discount amount of $1,644. So you could still offer 0% for 36 months, but after the blind discount, we'd fund you $148,356 instead of $150,000. If you scroll down to the second page to the Excel sheet, it will show you exactly why there was a blind discount needed. It shows you the program requirements. Are you a upstate New York PEX? Does this customer average 150 kilowatts or higher? Is the required subsidy less than the utility incentive? Does the project exceed the subsidy cap of no more than 4 cents per kilowatt hour saved? And finally, is the financed amount of this project more than $150,000? We encourage you to offer this 0% buy down program to larger opportunities and can buy down the first $150,000 of a financed project to 0%. The remaining portion would either require a blind discount to offer 0%, or you can request a blended rate for the customer, where we charge a regular interest rate for the portion above $150,000. Let's go over an example about that. If we had a project cost of $250,000 with a $60,000 incentive, with $500,000 in annual kilowatt hours saved, we are financing $190,000 at 0% with the following blind discounts: $3,600 for 24 months and $6,151 for 36 months. By scrolling down, you'll see why those blind discounts were required. The amount over $150,000 requires a blind discount. 24 months, it was $3,600. There's no other further blind discounts necessary for 24 months at 0%, as you can tell by these 2 zeros here. The offer for 0% for 36 months for the amount above $150,000 was $4,548, plus this project with the numbers that we input was a little bit more than that 4 cents cap for kilowatt hour saved. There is an additional blind discount required of $1,603. Add these 2 numbers together and you have the $6,151. So this project that's above $150,000 can still get 0% financing, where they're being offered financing at $190,000 at 0% with these 2 blind discount options. I recommend that you use this Excel spreadsheet anytime you create a customer proposal to see if the project would qualify for the buy-down program. If it doesn't qualify, you can back into the funding amount you want based on changing the price of the project. Let's go over an example. $100,000 as the project cost, with the utility incentive of $22,000, an annual kilowatt hours saved of $175,000. If you want to be paid $100,000, then adjust the price of the project up by slightly more than the required blind discount. So here, for the 36-month option, I'm increasing it by $2,108.31 to get paid exactly $100,000 on this project. So I'm taking this project cost, I'm increasing it by $2,108.31, and it'll give me what that blind discount works out to be, which is the $2,108.31. So we're going to be paying $100,000 on this project. Your quote to the customer would show $102,108.31 for the project, and your invoice to Ascentium would show that same number with a line item discount below and a final total of $100,000. Once a customer agrees to move forward, either you or they can complete an online application to get an answer back in less than 2 hours. Then Ascentium Capital sends the customer a one-page simple e-documents for electronic signature. We fund you the amount less the subsidy we're getting from National Grid as soon as they sign, with the remaining balance to you upon installation. It's that easy. If you have any questions, please give myself a call at 281-902-1969 or call Chris Herman at 281-902-1971. Thanks for listening. We look forward to working with you.